Testing, testing. Yep, I'm gonna sit with you. All right. Presumably, shit, my phone. Everything's working. So, hello everybody, my name is Lofter, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. So, I'm definitely getting close to the end of the game. Oh, shit. The TV's facing the wrong way. I'm gonna get shot. This OLED is so electrical, man. If I touch it, I touched it and saw like a spark jump to my finger. It's between that and this damn couch. Anyways. So yeah, we are actually nearing the end of the game, if not actually at the end of the game. I have to do all these side quests. And I know there's a few more hunts as well. So I actually have no idea, like, if this is like an hour. I mean, realistically, the side quests alone are 2 hours, if I'm lucky. But enough jibber jabbering, time to get started.
Sid, I was wondering if...
We are going to mash through the cutscenes a little bit.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds is... As you know, the work we do is not easy. Which is why we test every...
I don't mind, but...
Because he wants... Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and... But scouting, we're few with the nose for that. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I've...
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
Sure, why not?
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to North...
No time like the...
No time like the press.
Cool. Anyways, yeah, I'm just going to gather all the side quests. I'm going to mash through most of them. Like, not let the voice acting play out, because...
I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
We've got to get through it as much as possible, as quickly as possible, and that I'm not just... There's so much spoken dialogue, man. Joshua has a side quest for me.
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong?
It's... I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will.
His will?
His will?
In the crypt, beneath us, after Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the... And in the process of doing so...
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience.
Of course.
Of course. I want to know what's in that.
Very well.
Okay, so that's that side quest. See, that doesn't feel like it should be a side quest. That should feel like it's a thing that I need to go do. It's literally their dad's last testament. Like, oh boy. Anyways. Okay. This is Byron. What's up, Uncle?
Clive, my poor... Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks.
I would have done the same.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible noble.
We're gonna listen to Byron talk.
Is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases...
All right, Byron.
The only remedy for the chaos that faces us is, in short, if
But how would one even begin?
the armies, my boy. As I told you already. Sadly, I doubt I could convince... But I do know someone the High Command...
I thought he was...
He was. Until an Akashic army tore through Randall, and as luck would have it, I've already spoken.
Of course, yeah.
And he's agreed to help. Havel has always been a man of I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant. If you don't mind.
Whatever.
Of course not. And if the field mark,
That's...
I'll leave. For
I'm
Lamp to
actually,
send the
after the Odin fight, I am
Excellent.
low-key worried about the finale of this game. Because the Odin compared to Titan... yeah, compared to Titan and, what you call it, Bahamut, Odin was a bit disappointing. It was, I mean, to be fair, the Odin fight was a battle of wills, right? It wasn't meant to be a high-octane, high-flying, crazy kaiju battle. I mean, and also, Odin is man on... Odin. I forgot about this. Anyways, oh man, I got stuff to play with now. I want to try out Odin. Who do I replace? I mean, I do kind of feel like I like Shiva, but man, nah, we're gonna do Shiva. I mean, no, we're keeping Shiva. We're gonna get rid of Garuda. Because Shiva kind of feels like cheating sometimes anyways. Like, you get that soft knockdown and you just wail on them and eat the last half of their chain bar up. I feel like I'm not even having to try. Cool. Okay. So, replace Clive's current weapon with Odin's blade. Landing abilities with the Arm of Darkness fills in its can hold square to execute. Alright. That's expensive. Summon a second blade and unleash a flurry of attacks. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, well, it looks like we're refunding... what are we refunding? What am I using? All right, Diamond Dust. All right, we can refund Diamond. I like Diamond Dust. I like all these skills. I guess out of all of them, Mesmerize is good. Ice Age is less awesome. Excuse me? There's Mesmerize. Huh. Oh, I just automatically have Ice Age. Ice, kind of like I probably automatically have... What do I automatically have from... Oh yeah, I guess Odin's gonna have to be on Odin. Execute an extended flourish to deadly slice and strokes. Each hit landed feels Zentetskin. I mean, honestly, I kind of feel like I should just... Dancing Steel. This feels really fun, actually. I kind of like where we're going with this. Can I just have all Odin abilities? Hang on. Alright, no Ice Age. We want Diamond Dust, but we want Diamond Dust on Triangle. And we definitely want Mesmerize. Mesmerize is really good. I also want Ignition, but there's nowhere to put it, so I guess we're done with Ignition. Which means we can refund Ignition. Get these points back so we can level some stuff up. Cool. I literally cannot get this mastered. Okay, I'll master it soon, but yeah, which of these other abilities am I going to use? Rift Slip. Use to recover immediately from any ability or action. I have plenty of abilities that do that already, though. This looks cool. This is what I want. Cool, 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 cool. Um. So we want. Yeah, we want Heaven's Cloud. Is that the ultimate? Is dancing still the ultimate? Yeah, okay. Cool, cool. Sorry about that. BB! I've got to learn how to use Odin now. I didn't mean to read that. Alright, child.
Everything happened.
Come on.
Sid! You...
With what?
No? Well, yes.
It's Miss Middledore. She's been acting very strange.
When she is, she acts...
In the cloud.
That's what I...
Well, she does have a lot on her mind.
Not long.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? Don't listen to her.
But who's gonna put Miss Middledore back together?
I'm a little
Why
worried
don't I
about
go and
mid.
See if I can cheer.
You did. She didn't have.
Don't scare me.
Thanks for the warn.
Alright. So the first quest I need to do is just go talk to mid. Which is... Wait, is she down here? Yeah, there she is. No, this is like another... No, this is her. Yeah, okay.
Mid.
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along!
I love her!
Dear to the skies, nothing will!
To the sky? You aren't trying to give...
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away
Oh,
from
I
everyone?
see your message, BB,
The
but I
Enterprise is already the
can't
first
get to the
ship in
computer
realm,
to
and
unhide
that's with
it.
the sea beneath her. What
But
if
yes,
she
a
weren't
shit
bound
ton
to
of
the
side
waves?
quests indeed.
What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them, but not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well,
And is that a one-woman job?
are you volunteering? Well, if a godfather's offering to lend her, first I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell, like...
If it's beast bones you're after.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You'll...
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill.
Yeah, that's actually the
I'll find
British
this
spelling
while
of
I'm
it,
there as well.
BB.
Has Middledore mentioned a new project yet?
Is there like another way to get down there? Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously British / English came first, but at the end of the day, they have extra letters and words that already don't sound right sometimes.
Say what you will.
Gotta
Maybe
go
Karen
here.
has
Is there
seen our
anything else
shelves
here?
haven't gone bare.
I don't see any more side quests here anywhere. Oh yeah, there's... shoot. I've got to get up there. Darn it! I thought I had them all, but I don't. So yeah, we're gathering side quests, and then we're gonna go absolutely ham. Who are you?
Sid, do you...
By all means.
It's my old master. See, and something else. Records from a Walud.
How did she come?
Finding Bear is always... And it seems the cells of Balm... And even better for her. Bear...
Leaving the bearers to be liberated.
Sid, I'd like to believe that, and while I'm well aware that you forbid... I can't let those bearers die in their cells.
We go together.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of time.
Thank you, Sid. Chadwick. Another of the thought of him...
Biscuits
held
or
captive
cookies
in
in British.
He must be very important.
He was.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison. We should head there as quickly as...
As do I.
All right, we're breaking into a prison to do some to be curse breakers. We're gonna rescue some people. All right, I somehow missed that quest, so I got to get back up there. Damn it! Oh, there's something here too. Oh, I got to ask him where to find the monster parts.
Only if you aren't. Mid needs a piece of light, but
Most bones are the same. If it's durability you're looking for,
I do. Will any old adamant?
well, with shells, the older, but don't expect to make quick work of the bastard.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. Adamantoise shell. Shocking. I know! I ordered fish and chips and it came with fries and not chips, and I was like, huh. I was expecting potato chips, and I was wondering why they were so excited about potato chips. Which, to be fair, potato chips are definitely something worthy of getting excited about.
Right next.
What the hell is this person? Are they downstairs?
Story, perhaps? But with a happy ending, of course.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project?
They might be upstairs, actually. I bet they're... yeah. I forgot that it was an upstairs. I'm so excited to start the next game. I think you're going to like the next game a lot, BB.
Let them be forgotten. Sid.
Of course.
It is an honor. My name is Herman. I wish to be deployed to Ash.
Who doesn't like Twinkies? It's cake and cream.
Lands across the Narrow. I will not send good men and women to... Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve. I was raised, or rather, it was not a place of nurture. We were tortured until we feared no pain, and few ever survived long enough.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many, but they must be remembered. The Institute was run with
Alright, got it.
You were, but the fact remains that Ash
Yep,
is simply too dangerous.
Master Detective Archives rain code for the
Please,
Nintendo
too dangerous
Switch.
for you. I'll go to Bud.
You will?
I won't let you...
I don't...
You can start by telling me what...
Be the grace.
All right.
May them...
Alright, so this guy grew up in an orphanage in Ash, and he wants me to go get the registry. Oh god, there's another one.
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
So there's...
Where's the stairs? There they are. What? What do you mean, what? That's the next game we're playing. Master Detective Archives Rain Code. It's code. It's C-O-D-E, not coat. C-O-A-T. Just to be clear. You play an amnesiac kid, or person at any rate, who has a Shinigami as a sidekick, and you solve mysteries.
You will.
It's gonna be so much fun. It's by the director. It's by the creators of Danganronpa, which means it should be legit AF. In a mood. In case you haven't noticed, your poor hound spends all his time up late in the rear deck whimpering like Gav in his cups. Something ain't right, and my gut tells me it's not to do with the pumpy's antelope bones.
What is it this time, Torgal?
That's the one! Reluctant as I am to add to your burdens, I would ask your aid in a personal matter, albeit one that may be beneficial to your cause. There exists an ancient text deemed so injurious to modern thought that mere possession is deemed a crime. And it was a chance encounter with one such tome, from a distance, that sparked within me the scholastic curiosity which burns this very day. I wish to enlist your aid in reclaiming that text, should you require further incentive. Where's my Coke? Oh. I'm willing to offer compensation. Is this my Coke? No, where's
Something
my
tells
Coke?
me this is no mere adventure story.
I know, BB. It can be cumbersome. But also, I guess that's kind of how this dynamic works, you know? Like, even my friends I don't get on like when Ian, who is literally he lives 10 minutes down the road from me, when he comes to my stream, he types as well. So. It is what life is. Well, it's what streaming is, I guess, not life. Although I guess streaming is life for me to some extent. Torgal, I see you. Torgal, what's wrong, homie? What are you looking at?
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long.
Torgal!
Let's get that thing off you.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Well, Torgal's quest takes top priority.
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Where to then, Torgal?
I'm just gonna follow him here? Yeah, okay.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen herself.
Where we going, buddy?
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
All right, we are off. The hell? Wait. Oh, right. I'll talk to her before I go. So many side quests! And she wants me to find a book.
I read your note, and I'd be happy.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it...
Please. It's only right that I would...
You are too... Alas, what I ask of you is rather... I spoke with Hippocrates to see if he had... But...
If you say so.
Yay! Now I have to go talk to Hippocrates. Or Tomes. I will do my best, BB. Just keep in mind that I have not always got the best advice. I can only give advice from my personal perspective. And my truth might be different from yours. So hit me.
Ah, Clive, my boy.
Hippocrates, I've been charged with locating a book.
And you seek one whose name I had not thought to hear from your...
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very...
And yet I gather it... Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
Executors?
Coveters of secret, a clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden, one such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does a tale which could overturn the established order were it all. So rumor has it.
How is it that I haven't heard of this?
Why? Secrecy. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to see...
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found...
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is... You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identity.
My hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash. Rumors of the executors are rife among us, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick. Alas, but though he did not mention it by name, if you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the...
Very well. I'll be sure to pay...
All right. So we're going here first because this is Torgal, and Torgal's the most important one. And then we'll actually, I guess while we're over here, we'll probably go ahead and do Joshua's, right? Let's hop in the old dinghy then. I see. I'm gonna be honest, BB. I can't help you with that. My advice is to do your best.
It's still here.
Which is not great advice, I know.
All these years.
But part of a first job is just getting past that anxiety. It's rough. It really
I have
is.
to swim, boy. I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me.
What? Why?
I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure. We won't be long. Hop in, boy.
But it is normal. And you're not the only person who feels that way by a long shot. Once you get started, just try to focus and just follow the instructions. You'll be okay. I got faith in you.
This place hasn't changed at all. Rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Is you there? I bet I could still beat you.
I'm not sure I know what a rookery is. Is it a treehouse? It looks like a treehouse.
Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
Oh, little Clive and little Torgal.
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps.
Torgal said, shut up with your moaning. I got some shit to do.
What is it, boy?
The
This
dog
is all
armor?
from the castle. In Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here?
His old sword.
sword.
Oh, Torkel. What a good boy!
Well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy?
I'm gonna cry.
Thank you, Torkel.
I'm surrounded by kitties.
For never giving up.
I know they wouldn't look for me for a single second if I went missing, but they would meow a lot. My babies. Ugh, damn it.
Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
He is. He's such a good dog. Oh, we're not done yet. Cool.
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal. All right. I'm coming.
No. My babies love me. I know for a fact Izzy does. Noodle too. Aki, I question sometimes, but I'm pretty sure she loves me too.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. Without him, we wouldn't be who we are today.
Right?
We certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow.
Also right.
Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
I mean, it makes sense, Coop. Cats don't really,
Sorry for the wait.
they're instinctually gonna try to survive. Alright, so now I gotta go up here. I need to know where this other hunt is, too. Pandemonium.
It's oil.
Goblins.
After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Wait, what else do I need to do here? How about learning how to use Odin? I goofed. Oh! That's cool. Okay, they made Zen-Ted Skin like one of the best abilities in the game. Of course they made Odin like the most fun. Alright. I would have to really double down and look through it, but I feel like every chapter in this game is named after a song.
This should be enough.
Are we done? Alright, where's the next one at? Nothing else here? Alright, I need to look up where Pandemonium is real quick. Oh man, where's my okay. Bomb King. I'm looking for Pandemonium. Okay, here we go. South Skaithfar and southwestern Ashdeadlands. Okay, cool. A little bit at a time, then. What's your question, BB? It better be funny, though. I swear to God if it's not funny.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light.
You're really going to go through?
I am, but before I go...
If it's within my power.
It's the children. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship... I can think of only one place where they are...
Of course.
Thank you, Clive.
Lubor!
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy. A damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards.
Bandits are one thing. But Akashic bandits are... We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must... Well? What...
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. Tell them to prepare for a full and...
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince them.
Okay.
What's an Akashi?
You have to listen to me. They're coming. You need to evacuate.
Know your place, bearer.
You lied about being one of us, and you're lying now.
Hey, that was my entire freaking... I was paranoid about that the entire time I played, other than the end. The entire time I played Tears of the Kingdom, because I was afraid of that exact thing.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akash. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
The guy in the cloak.
Perhaps.
Yeah. No.
The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
Are you guys
Why would you
idiots?
lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your Lubor cannot be trusted.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Let them die. They're stupid.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
BB, it's been longer since I played Breath of the Wild than it has been for you. I have no idea. I will tell you something that will make you sad, which is I had zero problems fighting Calamity Ganon, and so even if I did remember the fight very well, I would just tell you to get good.
I think we'd better shut up. What's Lubor raving about?
But yeah, I have no recollection. I don't know, I still think we let these guys die.
Lord Ferda.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie, but they've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support, but I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Ferda! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need, and Blue Boy is in need of this very...
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
Then why would I warn you?
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Just go on.
Yeah.
Yes!
Come on then.
Where are they getting all these rocks? It's the desert!
Wait. Someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him!
I'm surprised they care.
What did Lubor ever do to you?
I don't know, Coop.
All your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like he doesn't even exist.
Gotcha.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Is every side story gonna make me cry? I'm 2 for 2! Damn it!
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place.
Hey Coop, how are you sleeping with your new tattoo?
Until the League of Outlaws decided to make it that now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct,
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. And they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest. The town guard will muster at the north gate. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of this. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Conrad. Can I count on the support of the town guard?
always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor, and the command of our men.
I want another
yours,
tattoo, but
Ferdinand.
man, they hurt.
If you would both be so kind, consider it done.
I am not a tough
As you
person.
wish.
Granted, this tattoo took 7 hours.
I would ask that you and your people have the
But still.
townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse, and tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is, as long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose.
Very well.
Where do I fit into this? Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there. And Dalamil?
A little gardening.
I doubt it.
Excuse me.
I have a feeling.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know. Now it's simply a matter.
Roughly that. Like, my tattoo took 7 hours, but he only charged me 500, and then I tipped him
Looks
100.
like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
They're pricey, BB. That's why you can't take them lightly.
Good. That will keep some of them out. Any man sighting an Akashic is to raise the alarm immediately. The messengers will see that our
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight that way. I was wondering what would happen if I ran through a tornado. Oh yeah, there it is. The Aether Flood.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside?
I like how they know Josh was in your party at this point of the game, so they just kind of, they already have lines provided for him, you know? Wait, do I have to kill them? No. What do you want me to do? Just keep going?
Be safe. We can't leave a single one alive.
Man, I did not mean to use Diamond Dust there, but oh well. Oh man, this is hard to get used to. Oh, cool. Wait, how do I use Zentetskin? Hang on. Oh wait, I have to hold it down. I don't know how to use my... Hang on, how does this work? I thought I read it. Let's see. When the darkness feels its Zentetskin god gauge, hold square to execute the attack. Oh, that is Zentetskin. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't have this. Oh, I get it now. Okay. Where the hell is everything? Oh, I just gotta go this way? Okay. Ow. Damn. Holy crap! Every damn sinew. Okay, I'm trying to really get the hang of this, but it's hard. I feel like I use Zentetskin when like everything else is on cooldown. Wow, I probably should have dodged that.
The League is disbanded.
I'm just glad BB can't actually see your
Get back to
comment,
Dalamil
Coop.
and see how the others fared.
Shit.
All the Akashic we were able to find.
I know you're more or less a good person, Coop.
Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charitina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
We saved Dalamil.
Hell yeah.
Lubor, allow me to apologize.
Good. Lick his
After all
boots.
you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalamil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor...
What do you mean?
You have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalamil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
You will.
Firstly,
no. So while I took out the main force, but the town was being attacked while I was gone.
to my cause. If the town
They
guard
set up
and
a
the
defense
merchant
and
fleet
handled
do
the
not
ones that
accept
came to
my
town
leadership,
while I went and
it
dealt
will
with
be
everything
doomed
else.
from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalamil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalamil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalamil. As you always have.
This man just freed every slave in the
Condition
city.
accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
He needs a mayor hat. It's important.
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalamil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubor, about the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalamil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Oh, man. As much as I hate how, like, over-the-top prejudiced they were, I'm glad everything worked out. Ooh. Okay, so Odin has to be like the last attack weapon that I use. It's what I use when everything else is on cooldown. I think that's how this is gonna work. Alright, so I need to go south-ish? Or north? This one's the Republic Gate. Balls. Alright, we'll do this one next. Doom, doom, doom. Alright. Facing the wrong direction.
Do you see that too?
Phoebe, I don't think I was paying attention. Did that come out of the hole here?
Nothing good's gonna come of this.
I mean, it looks like a solid probably.
It's enough to send a shiver down your spine.
It did come out of the hole. Oh, okay, never mind then. If you weren't paying attention then then that's fine. But like, I assumed it came out of this hole, which I don't know what the implications are, but it's also like off center from it, so maybe not. Oh, so it didn't rise, it formed. Okay, I see.
Be Rutherford, can it?
Oh, these dudes are about to get murdered. I'm gonna murder the shit out of them.
The lot of you! If it's a fight...
Allow me.
I don't need your... Please, Field Marshal.
This won't take long.
Okay, so circle, square.
You're right. It won't. Men.
Get him! Oh yeah, that felt real good.
Field Marshal Havel, I presume.
Oh, that was wonderful.
No, my lord. Fucking traitors. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so... It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your...
Yes.
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am. Or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to write...
Before I agree... I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to get?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices
the whole group,
may not always have been
one
right
swing of the sword.
I know I made them for the right reason. So long. So many when it should have been our decision all along. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if...
Certainly not the words I expected from an... You are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start. Next, I'll make contact with...
Thank you, Field.
But they are not the...
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. We will need an envoy. What?
I'm flattered. And I have other problems. What we need is a skin...
Is that, sir? And would he happen to...
Of a different kind, perhaps.
I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it...
I shall.
Oh, God.
My Lord Marquis, your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal.
And I will see that my associate...
Very good.
An envoy. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. Someone like Quentin.
All right, next up here. Not really a this isn't bad. Man, that Zentetskin thing was real funny. I wonder how well it does against regular enemies, or against armored enemies. I'm not much in the mood to find out.
Here we are again. Karava. If you were a tortoise, Torgor, where would you hide?
Probably right over here. There it is.
Looks like we found him.
Wow, I failed. Oh wow, look at my cooldown actually still going. God, that's so cool! Why would you ever use anything else once you get it? Oh, I can't wait. This would actually make hard mode fun. Alright.
It says you can finish your prototype.
Oh god, I haven't even played around with it like in Devil Trigger mode. Or Limit Break, whatever. Same difference. I gotta restart while I'm standing here, restock my potions.
Welcome, welcome. A fine choice. Come again.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous. Cyril, you found a letter from Father? Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Okay, I know that I asked most of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy than and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the blight still looms. And only with all the Rosaria striving as one might we last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way, I shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength and courage and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love faith that I hold for both of you.
An inheritance?
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of? His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival. He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals, to see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime. But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she, after all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor, extend.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
The archive. Cyril's guest.
My lord, Your Grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from
This
us
song
even
is actually
before
very
they could be
Dragon Quest.
completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished article, but with his grace long since gone. You are grown men now, and while I would not presume to insist, I know that nothing would have...
Thank you.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this?
I do. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Weight.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield?
What say you, Joshua?
What else? Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Alright, you have another quest for me, I see.
Lord Marquis?
What is it?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait. He sent an owl some while ago.
Was he surveying another
No. The object of his study was a savior cult, an ancient religion that worshipped ultimately.
Alright, I can't move. I need the cats.
Of this new faith,
I love you. I love you so much, but I am so uncomfortable
So
right
you sent
now.
one of your brothers to
You
Ash.
guys have me pinned.
A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic.
fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the third chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
It would not. But Ash is a big place.
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where Mickleburg was. It lies in the if aught ill befell him.
Right.
You are my... Go then, with my...
Alright, so there's my griffin. Do as much as we can in the area before we move on. We got plenty to do in all sections, so... Alright, let's go find this elder griffin or whatever that our dad was gonna kill for us.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
There it is.
Be safe.
All right.
There it is.
I goofed.
House Rossfield.
Ah, I meant to counter it. Oh, I don't have my counter.
Get him. Kill.
It has the golem punch, but not a goblin punch. But it's like very similar moves, actually, Coop. I can hopefully show you it right now. Whoa! Ow.
Guess we're all ready.
Here you go.
Get him.
Is it time?
Find how.
Nope. I am in a tornado. Attack me so I can show Coop Goblin Punch. Well, I messed up. I failed. Damn it! No, sir. It would have if I had landed it, but I missed.
Is this the Heartstone?
I missed.
Thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain now.
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms.
Indeed. His grace knew, but this was more than just a message. It was a promise.
Thank you for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, you're of the deep love he had for both of you. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. I tried to warn your father. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, and so my pursuit continued. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father...
As do I.
Thank you, my lord.
Cool.
Grace, for coming back to us. Forgive him.
I wish I could unblock your messages, but I can't. It's not possible. The Founder's Grasp. Not bad. That's a lot better. I could, but it's like really far away.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you let him see that you have
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. Since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate, I prithee claim it. And I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril.
Alright. So I need to go get Daddy's helmet. Speaking of father issues.
Come on, Clive.
So many side quests.
Good girl.
Fly, Emperor. Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world? Of course. We've overcome. There's political enemies. That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
This tiny little path here, yeah.
It's just back there.
What a lonely grave this is.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
I kind of feel like this should have been the last side quest I did. It feels like I should leave right now and head to the final dungeon, but we have so much more to do. Nice. Joshua has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Okay. I kind of thought that's what was already happening, but whatever. I should have looked at the area map, because what I need probably isn't anywhere near Lost Wing. Oh, wow, it actually is right here, huh? Chocobo, choco, chocobo, chocobo, and chocobo. I only play games that are popular. I only play games the magazines tell me to buy. Oh!
I have a proposal for you.
Do you now?
It can't have been that long since you said that, Pet Poke,
You'll be
because I
asking
just
more
saw
of me
it.
than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then.
Also, hey Poke. How you been, little bean? Hey BB, Pet Poke is actually about the same age as you, I think.
Chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should
A little
simply
older.
swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible.
I think
for
Baby Bird's what,
thousands of
19?
years.
20?
Was there
I
anything
forgot.
else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them.
What team are
You'll have
you
to find
using?
someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I've been messing around with some of the new Pokemon and such.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. They want you to speak for those who... If it's the... We'll see that the grapes are...
It's not...
Then what is it?
You know that's not what...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving?
New Balance.
Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
Gotcha.
A stirring argument.
God, no wonder you didn't make
I
it
fear that
to...
any
No wonder you didn't
rejoinder
qualify
I make
for
might
Worlds
fall
using
somewhat
that basic
flat by
bitch team.
comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need
Did you
me?
Google what team
Field
should
Marshal
I
Havel wanted to
use.com?
speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
I am currently messing around with the Hisuian Braviary, I believe.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Pay for that.
Who'd you think?
How did I miss this?
I'm nervous.
Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service, Master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am.
Ugh.
I swore I'd face them.
I wish
Just
I
like
had
the
a
man who
mod on
saved my life.
YouTube
Who would
so that they
be?
could unhide messages.
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it.
Hell yeah.
And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine Cursebreaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started yet. Now listen.
It's just I have medium medium
Not far from here is an Imperial lookout.
auto
Eastwatch.
language settings
The
on
guards there
YouTube,
record all their sightings in a
and I
logbook.
think the word
You are to
shit's
find
getting
it
caught a lot. Well, that's
bring it
definitely
here.
what's causing it to get
Bring
held.
it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way.
Not that I have a problem with you typing the word shit, obviously, because I'm literally just saying it. But, damn, that's a really long way away. I have light settings turned on just because I don't want people coming in here and just like saying the worst shit possible and then leaving without me having the opportunity to mod them. Especially on days like today when I'm not even at my computer. I'm sitting way the hell over here on the couch. Cool math games. Ugh. I don't understand how I'm hungry. I had 2 bowls of food for lunch. I should not be hungry at all.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it.
Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run!
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Over here!
I'm kind of getting the hang of Odin.
Ember, are you... Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
Teleport! Woo! Ba-ba-bum. Yeah, it's looking like I'm probably going to be side questing tonight, and then tomorrow we'll finish the game.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Hey? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you then as heir. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
All right, and now we actually just need to head into
decision.
town. Oh right, we have to deal with this mayor situation, don't we? Or not? Wait, is that where we are? Oh yeah, everything's kind of packed. No, it's on here. Whatever.
I would speak with this Duke.
Yeah, we have to deal with the Duke.
The captain just now.
That's why I have a day.
Your town needs you.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
Hell yeah! Preach, sister.
He's always been like this.
Ah, crap.
Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him. By all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
Damn.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were... Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe that perhaps it's better that you heard them from him.
Right away.
It's just a bit...
To Philippe! I'm hungry! Damn it.
Your town needs you.
I saw the captain just now.
What does the dame...
You've heard then. The Duke plans to make...
So you're content to abandon the... Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must...
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least.
Even when our true enemy is... Fine. You're not... Thank you so much for your help.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale, hoping to convince the Dane to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Anyway.
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she'd right as always. We've had some reports, you see.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if...
Right.
You know Grieger's Weep?
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings.
Nope, wait, I already had that one. Bird, please. Thank you, bird. Final Fantasy is an RPG. It's the RPG I need. It's the only game I need. I only play games that are popular. I only play games that other magazines tell me to buy.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Wow. You really have to nail that, huh?
It's over.
That weapon's a little OP, actually. Or that attack, I should say.
Call that a test, Ultima.
Could we not provoke God right now, please?
Are you alright?
I am. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the... We might be able to fend off an attack from one side.
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case...
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic, stirring up ill feeling towards her father.
What? I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there.
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things...
That dude just said, I ain't as tough as you, dude. If I see that shit, I'm gone. That's fair. My man's knows his limits. I respect it.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people. Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore. You may
Damn,
have
he
filled
said that
my
with his
daughter's
throat.
head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
I'm about to casually kick his ass if it lets me.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Oh, fuck. No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea,
Let me show you how it's
let us
done,
stand
she said.
here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together for Northreach.
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on.
Yeah, eat a dick, old man.
But she is but a common
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Let's go indeed.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured, the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady.
I'll play my part. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy, I only hope I can go somewhere. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
All right. North then.
Fighting begins.
Come on. Come on, Noodle. Lay down. Alright. Sorry, I had to get Noodle under the cover. He very much was wanting to be under the cover.
I want steel in the hands of every man.
Good girl.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
All yours, Torgal.
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
Fire it!
Oh, I wasn't full.
Enough.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to...
They're probably fine. It'd be crazy if I got back and like they were just all dead. Like, oops. Wow, you guys are still just standing here, huh?
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nick.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory.
You have the right of it again, as did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. I forgot that.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt, how I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. I should have listened to you.
Your Eminence, Your Ladyship, but I believe the same could be said. We all want safety, secure, and we may yet achieve it. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and today there are more than ever.
Awesome.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is...
You're right.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can tell, and that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain.
Well, I should see if Isabel needs any help.
Can we get you anything?
I'm so glad they made Clive good from the get-go. Like, he's a good person. It's not like Squall or Cloud or a lot of the characters from old Final Fantasies who, like, they became good as the story went on. Like, Clive's just, like, a good guy.
How goes the treatment of the wounded?
And has been since
I'd
he
be
was a
happy to mount
kid.
one
We
end of a
saw it.
stretcher if it would help.
You've helped.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After...
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, I sense you would rather have died. For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Wait, but I don't. Alright, well, we're listening to her story.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life. I was Carla then.
Okay.
So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard. The gentle. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. Until we found ourselves here. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us. Those that could be healed at least.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived.
That's sad.
But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt.
I don't know, BB. Probably I wouldn't say anything, to be honest with you. They don't always know better.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft... Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter. All united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support?
Always.
Doom! Done. Alright. And there's an Orichalcum. That's a big deal, actually. I think I needed a bunch of those. Maybe 2 more total. Anyways, now where to? Oh, wow. Oh, God, there's so many! There's so many side quests. Yep, there will not be a final battle happening today. Final dungeon tomorrow. Hell yeah. BB knows what's up.
Run like the wind.
Have care.
Uh-oh. Don't hit me! What am I here for?
Might this be Mickelberg?
Be safe.
Oh, this is eerie.
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here? Ah, heed the call. No, to be honest, I wasn't sure.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this...
It is my home.
You keep saying that.
They came here to perform the rite. This village is their altar, where...
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, let us be reborn in your loving arms. Free us from...
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But didn't I...
You mean the traveler from Stone?
Thank you.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
I wonder if he got caught up in all this. I hadn't thought of that.
Excuse me. I am. Lord Rosfield. That's right, and you must be the third chair. I am. Cyril was worried for your safety. Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning. He said that you had failed to report. I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But you have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might do their duty to their Lord. You do understand what their dream is, don't you? I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord.
Well, look like it's done. Time to go kill him.
Something is happening. I'll go and find out.
I mean, if they turn into a Kashyyyk, I literally have to kill them. So, yeah. There it is. The Mana Flood.
An Ether Flood.
Ether Flood,
Oh, no.
whatever. I don't know why you're saying, oh no, this is what they
Must be
wanted.
something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready.
All yours, Torgal. Odin!
Ah, damn it.
Over here! Go, Torgal!
I dare you guys to turn to Kashyyyk.
What now? We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
Yay, I did it.
Damn it.
Oh, that's not great.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did, when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment. Even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Now I have to kill them all. Time to go kill them all, Clive. Oh. Hi. God. Lily? I can't even see your name from here. Jesus. I'm okay, though. How are you? Assuming you're still there.
Saved.
I don't know how long it's been since you messaged. I've been watching that cutscene for
this report to Cyril.
a really long time. But I'm good. Hope you are as well. Oh, wow. It just teleported me back here, huh? What if I wasn't done in Ash? But yeah, that was like a really somber, sad cutscene. Like, our friend died, and then also the entire village turned into zombies.
Without your medicines and your
Not
wisdom,
great.
Tabor would
Not
be but a
ideal. A little sad. How many times have I cried so far today, BB? Like 4?
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Please tell me what this was about.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save...
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then in Aetherflood, your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once.
Oh god, that's an unfortunate name
My
for a
lord,
book.
It has been the greatest honor, though our duties may differ. And were they here, I have no doubt but that...
It's done! I think I have 2 quests left now, plus the hunt. Welcome back, BB. I wonder if I can craft that last sword yet. I don't remember. Figure it out later. Next up, the Ravenwent Walls! Alright. So first off, I have to go... Of course it's an arena. I knew this was an arena, and I knew they were going to use it
Doris
too.
is waiting for me near Balmundark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry.
Akashic fodder, eh?
This one.
All yours, Torgal.
Get him. Get him. Now, Torgal. This one. Get him.
Good job, Torgal.
Let darkness fall! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal!
I'm so hungry!
Get him. There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates. No, it's a different story inside, though. If Chadwick was being held here...
Don't give up hope just yet. Let me check the ground floor.
Then I'll search the upper level.
Just how bad are the floods inside the wall? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. Locked up tight.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Go that way?
So this place was no Odin, and I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Do, 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 do. Wow, 20 sharp fangs. Whatever will I do with such riches? Alright, anyways. More Akashic that way and that way. So anyways, I started slashing.
Caution, brother.
Over here!
I almost don't like that ability. It's way too slow. And it doesn't do a lot of damage either. Like, it was cool to watch the first time, but man, it is not... It takes forever. Let's try this instead.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
No, they don't. Alright, now do I go upstairs? Nope.
were feeding bearers to it. Nothing but Akashic down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Now we go upstairs. Which I've already cleared out, so, you know. Where are we going, Clive? I'm starving. I want to go to Flavor Town. Population food. Oh, that was in this last cell over here. I don't know, BB. Pent-up childhood, trauma? I don't know. I mean, probably. How am I just discovering that?
Look downstairs.
I know. Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And not just those who could fight, but the elderly and those who wouldn't, or
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity that...
Then we're too late.
Don't say that.
A key.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. Finish up here.
All right.
Oh my god. How have I not discovered this? I don't know if it's actually faster, but it feels faster. I wonder if it's faster.
Let's see what we can find down here.
It feels faster. Like, I feel like I've discovered a, crap. A speedrunning strat that if you mess up the input, you're screwed. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's faster, and if it's not faster, it's certainly less convenient. It's gotta be faster, right? Amber?
A survivor. And she sounds close. There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards, they're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone...
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming.
Ready when you are. You poor thing. What?
He fought them all. He must have sent you. Where is he?
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back.
We have to get out of...
Doris.
All right. You put that...
Alright.
He's out there waiting for me.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back then.
Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
We are, so I'm at the end of the, I don't know how much you know of, oh, that's a behemoth. Okay. Kuza Beast. Oh, this is a hunt enemy too. Okay. Cool.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen. Guess we're all ready.
Cool, I'm glad my moves aren't coming out. Uh-oh. Come back. Oh, here it comes. Oh yeah, you can't use that against Behemoth. You can't use the counter against Behemoth because their attacks are too hard. We are cleaning up side quests before I go to the final boss. Really? That's weird. I wonder if that's BB, can you hear okay on YouTube? Get punched! I was leaning funny. It might have been that. Okay. Huh. Weird. Oh well. I bet you won't. Yeah, he did, and I messed it up. Oh well, it's fine. But yeah, we're at the end of the game. I'm cleaning up notorious marks and side quests, and tomorrow's the final dungeon. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Is it Lele? Lele? 2:30? Yeah, weekdays I just do short. I was off all last week and streamed like crazy because I was on vacation. But
I'm fine.
Should be able to finish the game tomorrow. I stream 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on weekday nights because I basically stream for 3 hours after work and then spend the rest of the time with my fiance. Not that you asked about any of this, but I'm talking out loud, and also my stomach is. I'm so hungry, my stomach hurts.
I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway.
No. Of course not.
Also, I usually have a webcam, but I'm sitting on the couch to play this because I wanted to play on the big screen.
It's the least I can do.
Actually, BB, they're on Kick, not Twitch. I'm triple dipping right now. I have YouTube, Twitch, and Kick going. It's incredible that I can keep up with chat. I'm some sort of awesome.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is.
Yeah, maybe on Kick I won't get hard stuck at sub 500 subscribers before, like I have been.
If we hadn't.
On Twitch, I haven't been able to get past 450, and on YouTube, I'm stuck at 491.
We weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember.
Although, to be fair, I don't advertise my channel at all, hardly.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more.
I should be using Threads.
If you don't mind, that is.
Of course.
But I suck at social media.
My former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things: kill and obey.
You won't hear me arguing, BB.
To the highest bidder when the time came.
As long as they're cool and they don't get in here and like be harassing people and stuff, everybody's welcome.
We were her daggers in the shadows, but we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do.
I don't. I just go online and if people pop in, they pop in.
We just couldn't do them anymore, so we escaped. But staying together was out of the question.
Well, I do have an end of video spiel.
After so many years of training.
What is it? What is my spiel? Thanks everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps out the channel a bunch, and of course, watch more videos. That's what my channel needs is
Become a
view
dagger
time.
in someone else's
So do that.
Living
And
in
until next time,
captivity, the battles he fought
deuces
were his
dummies.
own.
But I'm not signing off yet. That'll come in
Someone's
about 10
tool.
minutes.
But is he?
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can, and the curse
I
breakers
know.
will show them how. I'll fight
That actually makes
until
me
my
happy.
dying breath
He
to
put
see
out an
it
update video today. Speaking of
For
Markiplier,
Jedrick.
I want to watch it later. See what's
all
going
of
on.
us.
He got put in the hospital because he was doing dumb
counting on
shit. As Markiplier do. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm about to level up. I leveled up! Da, 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 leveled up. He lost? Oh no. Who is it, BB? Just tell me who it is. I'd rather you tell me than find out the hard way. Is it Bob or Wade? Or Amy? It's not his mom, is it? Oh. Well, that's sad, but not too bad. I got you. I mean, it's sad that he lost his grandma, but at least it was his grandmother. I mean, you know, she lived a whole life. It'd be way worse if it was like his mom.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Come again.
I should call my grandma. I'm not even entirely clear if she's still alive. I'm kidding. She's definitely still alive. I think I should be able to see her at my wedding.
That it? Fine.
I don't want to turn these in yet. I need to satisfy my OCD by turning them all in at once. Not yet. I mean, someday. That's the crazy thing, BB. And this is something that's going to be really hard for you to, like, register, I guess. But you are very young. And the people that you like are very old.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, god dang it. Another one? Wait, what are you? Why are you? Is this another mark? Yep, there it is. Behemoth King. I guess we're fighting another one. But anyways, yeah, like me and Markiplier and all the people you... What? What? What do you mean 4 horsemen? Oh, I see. Why? That sucked. That also sucked. I regret. Right in his stupid face. Also right in my stupid face.
This one.
Oh, come on! That's so annoying. Ah, damn it, I got hit. No! Oh! Oh my god! I am so upset. Because I keep doing it. I keep falling for it. Okay, I was trying to jump. Oh, come on.
Well done.
I dodged that. I didn't dodge that though. That. Okay, I actually hit him that time. Great. Oh.
Too slow.
Oh my god! That attack is way faster than you think it is. Damn you! Okay, I definitely dodged that.
This one.
Okay, come on. Oh, that sucks. I've actually had that happen before. Ooh, I am in danger. But yeah, like where the auxiliary pin or whatever doesn't work, it was most common in my car. Back in the olden days when we had to use an aux pin to auxiliary cable to hook our car to our freaking... Oh, God. Oh, there's a lot happening! I understand why this is called Apocalypse. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god. God, this fight actually costs everything. Woo! No! Jesus! Get him with the just hit him with the ice age. Anything at this point. Hit him with anything. Oh my god! Oh my anus. It is taut. There's nothing going in or coming out of it for a very long time. Hey, an orichalcum.
No match for you, eh? Torgal.
I have to go back to town and resupply. Screw it. I'll probably be fine. The funny thing is, if I die, it'll restock my potions for me anyway, so going to town right now would actually be low-key a waste of time. So... I can also pop my limit break to heal some when it's full. Oh, you know what I could actually do? That's a great idea, me. I'm such a genius. Bam. 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 Probably should have used those against the behemoth itself, but whatever, man. I know there's a village here.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
Anyway... I don't know, which house would a bookworm live in? Probably this one up here? That one for sure. Hey, well, welcome back. The Moogle! That's right, there's Moogles in this game. Nope.
His interests were certainly varied. This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the...
Wait. The emergence of the first magic adept is widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title from which those with the gift became commonly known as the most likely of a contraction bearer of heavenly blessing. Over years, the reverence for their kind would become full-fledged religion. The divers nation of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church, while divers, I guess diviners, while the authorities had for years welcomed bearers in a position of power of their own structure, efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins. The deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left even more of the bear's last resistance crush. Oh. Interesting.
This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Interesting. So the reason the people do what they do to the bearers is because bearers were once revered, and then they had a religion created around them. Wait a minute. This looks like a battlefield.
Leaving so soon, stranger. We've been watching you.
Have you?
From a distance, so to speak.
Oh, I get it, because it's the name of the book.
I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book.
Nope.
Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
The only thing that's going to be content's going to be removed is your stomach, my dude.
History.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Right? Oh, I like you already, Laylee. You come in and immediately say something kind about the game, rather than the people who have been hating on it for weeks. Okay. I need to heal. And my potion, we're good. I agree with that, and I said that a lot when I was first like reviewing not reviewing the game, I guess, but like when I do reaction videos and stuff on YouTube, especially on like big releases that I find to be a big deal. And I was like, I don't know if this game is going to be fun to play, but man, it is going to be a spectacle to watch, and it has been. Have you seen all the fights and everything? Like, are you fully immersed in the game, or are you done with it, or is there still some stuff you haven't seen? Because God, the Bahamut fight and the Titan fight are next level cool. Oh, and I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, Lele. I'm triple streaming right now, so if you hear me talking to somebody, it's because I'm either talking to somebody on Twitch or YouTube.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait.
Oh, he's a ninja!
Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps.
Okay, good. It didn't teleport me. Because there's 2 more things I need to do in this area.
Ready, go?
The first is across the way here. At a location that I discovered previously. But I couldn't do anything yet. God, that King Behemoth beat my entire ass. Look at my potions. My potions have never been that low before. That's insanity. I mean, I do to some extent agree that this is not a difficult game. Unless you're fighting enemies that are really strong that you've not seen their attack patterns before. That King Behemoth did completely different attacks than all the other behemoths I've faced up to this point. So yeah, he got in that ass. Oh, come on.
This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
Alright. We may have to actually turn these quests in tomorrow once I'm done with it. Because, yeah, I'm really hungry. God, I'm so hungry.
Disposed of. Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture.
Correct.
I wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place.
I have recently learned that my own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. Ooh, he had been torturing his own flesh and blood. Now I see her everywhere. Yeah, you piece of shit.
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
Also, Clive, you can't say that word on Twitch. Yay, potions!
That's a forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
There's the registry.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
Oh. I found him!
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Oh god. Ow. Ow!
Too slow.
Holy crap! Ora, 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 ora! Yeah, that's the Zengetskin, Odin's sword. Boop. Boop, there it is.
Let's get the
and if I want to really go crazy, I can have this. Alright, not done just yet. Southwestern Ash Deadlands, which is... Southwestern Ash Deadlands. Here? I guess it means over here, maybe? I don't know. Hang on, let me find a less shitty... Sports Illustrated. Hang on, I'm looking... Why are all these freaking guides garbage? There we go. Pandemonium. The Shadow Coast. There. Okay, got it. Are screaming huskies funny? As long as they're not in pain, yeah.
Let's go.
Screaming huskies are hilarious as long as it's not because they're hurting. Like when they're just laying on a bed and they just start wailing for no reason. That shit's hilarious. As long as it's not in my house. I can barely deal with my cats meowing sometimes. This way? Yeah. Alright, one more battle for the evening and then we're gonna call it a night. We'll probably just turn in all the quests tomorrow to get resolution. Because I don't know how long Origin's gonna take. I am barely skirting by on potions. I'm actually going to fight an S-rank mark right now with one potion. I am actually going to die. Ah, shit. I passed it. Like, there's probably no... Actually, you know what? Let me build up Zentetskin. Clive, get off the horse! No way! He gets a dive attack? Oh, that's cool. No, I'm good. I have an artist. From one of my best friends from high school. Even though he's an antisocial jerk and doesn't talk as much as he should. Where the hell? Oh, it's that. Okay, so it's in there. Oh, I'm gonna eat my own arm.
Come on.
I have one high potion. I guess at the very least I also have my limit break stuff and my defense boosting stuff as well. I have a chance here. It's not a good chance, but there's a chance. Let's go ahead and drink all this shit. Alright, big boy, come on out. I know you're here. Here he is. Hang on, guys. Oh, I'm being paged.
Oh, look. It's the king of the castle.
I parried him. Let's go.
Get him.
Ow. He's broken. Okay, we're doing good so far. His attacks actually are the same as the rest of them. I feel like I'm safe if I stay right here. Nope. Oh, that was really close. Oh, no, I stepped into it. Where is he? Oh, he's behind me.
Over here!
If you can find a way to get that to me, I will look at it, Laylee.
All yours, Torgal.
I don't actually. Ah, shit. Here we go again. I would have to give you. Ah, bad. Everything's bad. Everything is exactly wrong. Ow. Oh, he didn't teleport that time. Sneaky. Crap. No, bad. Oh my god, I barely dodged that. Where do you think you're going? Oh god. Please stagger him. Oh god, I did it. I did it.
It's over.
Yes! 1 hit point. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this one. I gotta go get food. My fiance's home, and she's probably wondering why the hell I'm still streaming. So yeah, thanks everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, likes, comments, subscriptions, all that stuff helps out a bunch. Watch more videos. I'm on YouTube at Lofter Games. And yeah, see you in the next one. Deuces, dummies.